Have you ever heard of a gorilla who could drive, make jokes, understand more than 1,000 words, and even take care of a pet cat? And what if I told you that this gorilla had something fascinating to say about death, and even an answer about what happens after it? But beyond all that, before she left, she gave the world a message in sign language, one so powerful that it gives chills just to hear it. On July 4th, 1970, a gorilla unlike any other was born at the Guillaume, San Francisco Zoo. Koko was not just an animal. She possessed intelligence and emotional depth that brought her remarkably close to humans. She could communicate using sign language, express feelings of love, anger, sadness, and joy, and even demonstrate an astonishing level of self-awareness. From the very beginning, Koko's life was full of challenges. In her first few months, she suffered from a serious illness and was separated from her mother. When she was finally able to reunite with her, she was rejected and left alone among unfamiliar gorillas. Her luck began to change when a young student named Penny Patterson decided to take care of her. Penny, who was studying psychology, wanted to teach Koko as part of her PhD research and started a revolutionary experiment, teaching a gorilla to communicate with humans. The progress was astonishing. Koko quickly learned sign language, mastering an impressive vocabulary of 3,000 words and understanding nearly 2,000 additional terms. One of her first signs was the word queen, because, according to her, that's what she wanted to be called. Koko didn't just learn words, she created her own. Since no one had taught her the word for ring, she combined the signs for finger and bracelet to invent the term finger bracelet. Her intelligence didn't stop there. Koko loved making jokes and would even play pranks on her caretakers, laughing after apologizing. But Koko also had some unusual obsessions, including a fascination with nipples, which led to controversies and even legal disputes. Some experts say this obsession is not common among gorillas, making Koko even more unique. Over time, Koko's fame grew. In an iconic photo taken in front of a mirror, she recognized her own reflection, a rare ability among animals. Her story made it to the covers of magazines like National Geographic, and several celebrities visited her, including Leonardo DiCaprio and Robin Williams. Koko was extremely sensitive and empathetic. When watching sad movies, she would turn her face away to avoid getting emotional. Once, after watching Jurassic Park, she became afraid of her own dinosaur toys. One of the most touching stories about Koko is her love for cats. On Christmas, she asked for a kitten as a present. When given a stuffed toy instead, she realized the deception and expressed her disappointment through sign language. Because of her insistence, she was finally allowed to choose a real kitten, the smallest one in the litter. Koko named him All Ball because she thought he looked like a little ball. The bond between them was profound. Koko cared for All Ball as if he were her own baby. But tragedy struck. The kitten was hit by a car. When Koko was told the news, she expressed her grief by signing the words sad and bad, displaying real heartbreaking mourning. Koko's intelligence exceeded all expectations. One day, after seeing a skeleton, she was asked whether it was alive or dead. She signed, dead. When asked where gorillas go after they die, Koko replied, a comfortable hole. Then she gently blew a goodbye kiss. Shortly before her passing, Koko left one last message for the world. With her hands firm, yet filled with emotion, she signed words that would be forever remembered by those who were there. Stupid man, sad earth, help needs. It was a direct plea, a simple message, but one filled with meaning. Koko seemed to understand the suffering of the planet and the living beings around her. As if in her final moments, she was trying to warn us about what truly matters: respect for life, the connection between all creatures, and the urgent need to care for our world before it's too late. On June 20th, 2018, Koko closed her eyes forever, but her voice was never silenced. Her legacy remains, reminding us that empathy and intelligence are not exclusive to humans, and that perhaps we still have much to learn.